Let's talk some Detroit Lions football. I may end up going live tonight, so let's get prepared for that. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support, and let's talk a little bit about um, trading draft capital for known commodities. A couple guys I do like: Jamal Adams, Leonard Fournette. Some people like Ngakoue and Ngakoue. I don't know, I butchered his name. And it may be some other guys that's available, but those are three I get a lot. Especially by bringing Ngakoue here, and he got to get paid as well. So Adams gonna want to get paid. You can hold off on Fournette, but if I'm the Lions, man, the way that Bob Quinn draft, I would trade draft capital for those three guys. Right then and there, I know they all with the Jaguars. Well, two of them with the Jaguars and one with the Jets. But if you want to win right now, they just didn't make enough splash, and they didn't make a big enough splash, in free agency to win right now. So if you want to add some flavor to this team, you got $30 million in cap. You could pay Adam, structure his contract the way he wanted. You instantly got an all-pro at safety, in my opinion. Him and Walker, beautiful together. Then you can get Leonard Fournette over here. To me, Leonard Fournette is probably worth a third or a fourth, at the most. So that's a value play. It was a scenario somebody hit me up on Twitter. I wish I remember his name off rip. He said, how about trading from 3 to 9 for Fournette, and with Fournette. And I would need a mid-round pick from the Jaguars, like a fifth or fourth, and maybe I'll do it, But if the Lions can move down, get more capital, and then they can really go after those three, you know what I'm saying? And Ngakoue, he won a contract, and Adams won a contract. And as far as Ngakoue, I don't know if he fit. That's what the Lions want to do up front. You know what I'm saying? That's my question with it. I don't know if he fit, but I mean, a good coach gonna make him fit. They might have to go more to the 4-3 than the 34 when Ngakoue. That's my problem with him. But as far as Adam and Fournette, I'll tear up all draft capital to get them. Because you instantly feel a need, and people say, well, Fournette, personality, and Matt Patricia on the defense, he ain't worried about what they doing on the offense. For the most part, he do run the room, he do control the room, but Fournette is just that explosive back that you need, and he can catch the ball out the backfield. It's just too much of a value, and then you rent him for a year, and if it don't work out, you let him walk to free agency. But you're going to get the best Leonard Fournette next year because he want to get paid. That's just straight up and down. He want to get paid. And Matthew Stafford, bare minimum, going to get him the ball out in the flats and out the backfield. He showed that he can catch the ball. If you can, fix that offensive line, then, now we talking. As far as Jamal Adams, it's a no-brainer. I'm not sitting here waiting for another team to go. I'm calling the Jets right now. What do you need for Jamal Adams? You know what I'm saying? If it's multiple middle-round picks, Bob Quinn is just going to misfire on picks. So Bob Quinn, he does his best work in the middle rounds. Yeah, he found Kenny Galladay. It took a minute, but right now, popular opinion around Detroit is that his ass is on the line. I don't believe it to be so because I know how Martha operate. But his Bob Quinn ass on the line of Matt Patricia. So don't you want to add superstar talent or potential superstar talent? Like if I'm them, I'm going out there signing. I'm getting Adams. I would have got AJ Boye. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it, bro. I'm looking at like the number one problem they got is running the ball. That's the one consistent that they had issues with over the last 20 years or whenever Barry Sanders left the team. That's the first thing I'm attacking. And you got to attack the trade market when you ain't going to find the Adams that's available every year. Do him and Fournette got some issues they need to get over with? And they beef on the internet? I don't care about all that. Talent. Fournette could be a top back in this league. If you fix that offensive line, you know what I'm saying? It's on and popping. That you just added a dynamic threat out the backfield. A guy that got long speed. Fournette he got the juice. Pew, he got it. You add Adams, you replace Quadre Diggs times 10. Way better than Quadre. No offense to Quadre, I love you. But it's my guy. But Jamal Adams way better than you. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, if you want to put Okuda there, go ahead. Now you got a nice secondary. And I still say go after Clowney. Give him a 1-year deal. Pay him. Put him on that line. He can stand up and rush the passer. We know that from Houston. You adding 3 superstar type talents that's hungry. Adams going to play with intensity with $1 in his pocket or with $100 million in his pocket. He going to bring that same intensity. Jadeveon Clowney playing for the bag. Leonard Fournette paying for the bag. He playing for the bag, excuse me. He got something to prove. So you're getting 2 hungry dudes. You're getting 3 hungry dudes that's better than any players on your team. Right then and there, them the top 3 Lions players right now. Adams, Fournette, talent-wise, and Clowney, what he can do, them the top 3 players right there. I'll trade my middle draft capital and I'll be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, them guys that they draft in the middle rounds is not going to produce right now. And if they do produce, they're going to be producing for another GM and another head coach. Especially in the second round, Bob Quinn, terrible. You give a second and a fourth or whatever, and the next year second for Jamal Adams, I'm cool with it. You instantly putting a young, all-pro caliber player in your defense. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to go to 4-3 or do something to make Ngakoue be good, cool. But you got to pay him. You got to pay Clowney too. Just add Clowney. He a better fit. If he don't ball, hey, it is what it is. You tried to go out there and make your team better. But what they done with Danny Shelton and what they done with Desmond Trufant, this team got worse. You insert those 3 or 4 players on the team, it's an instant upgrade. A great coach know how to make talent work. He know how to put in position to be talented. You know, and then if you can move down in the draft and you can take Javon Kinlaw or you get another defensive tackle in there, I'm all for it. I'm kind of favoring offensive tackle. If you bringing in Leonard Fournette, I'm favoring an offensive tackle. I know the kid from Louisville has some failed drug issues. Well, shit. Sound like pot. It wouldn't matter to me none. I plug him on the right side, slide Big V to the right guard like I said yesterday. Find me a left guard later on. If Taylor Decker's struggling on the left side, hey, I'm going to put that big kid on the left side after around 8 games, and I'll put Terrell Crosby on the right and Taylor Decker can get the rest of his bread on the bench. Straight up and down. That's how we rocking. Stafford can hand the ball off to Leonard and Kerryon 20, 25, 30 times a game. He can play another 5 years. They got to stop with that man dropping back 30, 40, 50 times every game. In the snow, in the rain, in the sleet, on the turf, in the dome. Got sunny days. Got to stop. He need to go out there and be able to make only 15 passes a game some days. You know what I'm saying? He dropping back 5, 7-step drop, getting killed. Man, that's what I be going for, to be honest, bro. I'll trade all my draft capital for the most part, except for my first round pick, to get some of them dudes, man. Real talk, it make too much sense. Bob Quinn can't draft. People say, oh, no, what trick, man? Come on, you about to get a whole bunch of motherfucking, what's the dude name? Antonio Brown, whatever his name is from Clemson. He didn't play. Tavai didn't even start last year. Only reason he started was, because Jared Davis. So, you know, at the end of the day, man, that's just my opinion on the whole thing. With that, man, I'll trade my draft capital for them dudes so quick, man, and plug them in. I pay Adams, you know what I'm saying? I pay Clowney to come in here, and then I'll tell Fournette, man, you ball out, I got your bread at the end of the season. Fournette and drafting that O-lineman, him or Tristan Wirfs, I'm telling you, that O-line, that they gonna run that ball, bro. If they don't run the ball after that just means something deeper, the problem with the Lions, man. But hey, let me know what you guys think about trading the draft capital for some of those players. Appreciate the love, support everybody showing. I want to go live tonight, so God willing, I will. I'm looking at this tree like a dog up there, but I think it's like a shirt. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And once again, you can reach out to me anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Quickest way is Twitter. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal is in the description. Best way to donate to me personally is to share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think about the topic, man. And I'm gonna do one on some more needs for the draft as well for the Lions. So pay attention to that video one time for the one time. We gone.